So this cat walks into a bar and the barman, who's Irish, says, "Why the long face?" And the cat says, "I don't know, why don't you ask the chicken from across the road?" And then the chicken says, wait for it, "Doctor Who." Oh, I know. Good. I can't take credit for that, though. It was one of Nikki's. This is Big Brother's Big Mouth. Welcome to my penultimate Big Brother's Big Mouth. Joining me tonight in the studio, I have Aussie paparazzi king, Darren Lyons. Ex-EastEnders actress, Lucy Benjamin. And, of course, this lovely audience. Yeah! We'll all be having a chinwag later, but first, champion boxer Ricky the Hitman Hatton fears he may lose his title after his next opponent was announced. I wouldn't mess with her. And on another subject, Nikki did some serious soul-searching.
I came in to find out about myself, and do you know what I fucking really have?
Yeah, you fucking have. Now start enjoying it. And finally, earlier today, the girls passed the latest music task. That doesn't look easy. What do you think, Lucy? Pretty impressive. Lucy Benjamin. Wow, I can't do that. If I do that, I'll just shit myself. Now, if you guys at home are simply itching to get something off your chest about Big Brother, then please phone us, text us or email us your eyepieces and messages via the website. So, it's the night before eviction. Do you want to give Nikki the flicky or bury Jerry? But before you make your decision, I suggest you have a Frank Butcher's at this.
6 days ago, on Friday the 13th, in this quiet house, something unexpected happened.
This has been a fake eviction.
This time, the game is real.
The housemates nominated for eviction are Jerry and Nikki.
I knew it would be me again.
You don't want to be rejected by your fellow housemate.
Saw that coming a mile off.
I do feel nervous about facing the people's feelings about me.
Do you not want to go?
I don't want to go at all.
I just feel like I'll probably still be up now until I go.
Jerry I care about very much so.
Nikki was quite human for a moment. It only lasted half an hour or so.
If Nikki goes, it's the countdown for all of them, in a way. Charlie, especially.
I'm not letting it get to me anymore. I came in to find out about myself, and do you know what I fucking really have?
I want to be saved by a public vote.
Dare you watch? Eviction 5.
We've called this discussion, Who Goes a Go-Goes? Yes, good one. Darren, who do you think is the least entertaining, Jerry or Nikki?
I think Jerry's the most entertaining. I think Nikki is the least entertaining because she is such a bitch. And I think the situation is... What Jerry brings to the situation is some great one-liners. You know, I think he has the one-liners that he does those champagne moments of Big Brother occasionally. Although I think the house is actually not going to be that much demographic change if either of them go.
Lucy, do we not think that the bitchy moments are quite good, though?
No, I know. We of course we enjoy them, but there comes a point when it goes a bit too far. For example, Charlie she's crossed a line, and it's just not. I don't think it's entertaining anymore. She's vitriolic and just a really nasty person. But I do. Going back to Nikki and Jerry, I think Nikki should go. She's just dull, miserable. She just doesn't bring, you know.
Today, though, we saw her smile a bit laugh a bit? Is
It's
that not
taken
quite nice to
6.5 weeks for her to smile like that, for God's sake, you know.
Totally self-centred, and she's tried to play a game that's completely failed.
And
you know?
anyone that claims to hate men so much all the time like she does, it's just a lie, because basically all she wants is a good seeing to and a man, and basically lots of male attention. It's a
Then maybe
lie.
she would smile more. Don't we like to see Nikki smile? No.
Nikki should go. She's a black hole of misery. She sucks misery out of everyone. She makes everyone sad and miserable.
There must be someone here who likes Nikki. He likes Nikki. One man at the back.
Yeah, I like Nikki, and the reason why I like Nikki is because she's not trying to be some page 3 glamour girl. She's just being herself, and that's why I like Nikki for. Thank you very much.
Well said. There's other people that agree as well. So what about Jerry? Who's a Jerry fan?
Love Jerry.
Yeah. Love Jerry.
I fell in love with Jerry when he said that, that liner when he said, oh, you put condom on my monkey. Yeah. And I just fell in love with him as soon as he said that.
moment
He was
there.
brilliant, yeah, fantastic.
But people say he's a bit dull. Is he
No
dull?
way!
No, is he dull? Man over there, man over there. Wait. Let's go to you.
Basically, there's nothing to Jerry. I mean, come on, he just sits there with the little teddy bear and that's it. That's it.
And
What
he
else?
seems to think he knows everything.
Yeah.
He thinks he knows
Like
everything.
he's some kind of
His voice is
psychologist.
fake. Everything about him is fake.
But at least he brings a little bit of culture to the group. What do you want to say?
Claus must have had his eyes shut because Jerry's lovely.
Jerry
and
is
I love
lovely.
him, and he's Greek too.
Yeah, but the show's not about being lovely, it's about entertainment.
But he is entertaining, and he's full of culture, and you're going to learn something if you had your eyes open.
He taught me a lot. He taught me about Greek mythology. I can't remember any of it, but it was interesting.
No, but the fact of the matter is, you say Trevor's entertaining. In what way? He don't do nothing for me. All he does is 24/7 rubs his teddy, asking for wishes. That's not going to happen. What a monkey, whatever the hell it is. Freddie. Freddie who? Who cares about Freddie?
At least, Jerry, we've got an email. Right, I'm going to go down here. Okay, it's from Alicia, who says, I don't understand why everyone keeps saying Nikki is sly. Ziggy's the sly one.
Yeah.
Jerry better keep away from Ziggy if he wants to stay popular. Darren, do you
Ziggy,
agree?
I think Ziggy's, trying to play this nice boy game, and in fact, I think what he's doing to Chanel is quite evil. I think it is a game that the public out there actually. I think the two hate figures out of this house are going to be Charlie and Ziggy. I think from a female perspective, I think it's chuckable what he's doing. I mean, people are throwing up there. He's trying to play a game, and I'll tell you what, he's going to come off horribly second best.
Lucy, do you agree?
I completely agree with Darren about Ziggy. I mean, I liked him at first, and I think he had a really tough job of it when he went into the house. But slowly, it's all unravelled, and we've come to see him for really what he is, and that's a cheesy, slimy.
Oh, this man here wants to say something.
Yeah, Ziggy is an evil, manipulative man. Yes, he is. He is toying with Chanel's emotions.
Moving back to the evictions, if Nikki goes, will Tracy and Charlie lose their powers?
No, I don't think they'll lose their powers. I think both of the girls are actually quite strong girls, and they can actually stand out on their own 2 feet. And I don't think it's going to affect them whatsoever. But I don't want Nikki to go. I want Nikki to purely stay in the house, because I've heard there's more guys going in the house.
Exclusive, do you really know?
Leave Nikki in the house.
This man's holding his hand up politely. I'm going to go to him. You're a very nice man, a very nice man.
What you're saying, if Nikki goes, that's the end of the entertainment, because Charlie will end up going, then that's it. You might as well just go to bed. Must know what Big Brother. That's the end of Big Brother.
Is it the end for Charlie if Nikki goes?
Yeah.
Do we agree?
Yeah.
You haven't spoken.
Yeah, get him out, Nikki, man.
Just Nikki, just get her out. She's just an evil cow, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Did anyone find a
It might be
joke
entertainment, but she doesn't
No,
deserve
but
let's
This lady hasn't spoken. Oh, sorry, I'm dropping all your things, all your phones.
Keep dropping your things.
She's just so whingy. Nikki just doesn't stop whinging about food and everything in the house. It's just so annoying.
Cleaning all the time. All she does is clean. That's it.
That's a good thing. I'd rather live in a clean house than a dirty,
But she complains
covered
about
house.
it.
What have you got to say about Jerry?
But the fact of the matter is, like you said before about Charlie, yeah? Without Charlie and Brian, like I said, you might as well go home, shut off the lights,
It's not
everything.
as
It's not that entertaining. Forget everyone else.
Let's have a vote. Who wants to see Jerry go?
Put your hands down, innit?
Who wants to see Nikki go?
Yes, Nikki's
Oh, as well. So, once again, we say who goes. You decide.
Well, it's a given, isn't it, my dear?
Hugh, you got it all wrong again. It's who goes.
But I simply must decide. I must.
Oh, Hugh goes. Bill, get him out of here. Hugh goes. Go.
Get off me, you
Come on,
brutes.
Hugh goes. Get out. It's time now for the part of the show that the cherry pickers of Dumfries have described as the looking glass to the soul. But don't just take their word for it. It's the eyepiece.
Big Brother, I think you need to get Charlie out of there because he's really winding people up. If I were him with her, gosh, she's so annoying and just preying on people.
Will someone please get that Chanel out of the Big Brother house? She's annoying, she's controlling, pause again, even got room to breathe, she's so insecure, get her out of the Big Brother house. She's not only annoying to watch, she's got an annoying voice as well. Now that, yes Ziggy, are you smirking Ziggy? Someone just bloody get her out.
Well, I think they should have kept Polly in because she was fun. And now it's gone boring and they've got to do something about it.
The gingerbread man, I love you. Remember, if you want your opinions on the show, send your messages via our website at channel4.com/BBBM. Or you can send your eyepieces from your mobile phone by texting them to 07730 444 400. Text cost your standard network MMS rate. It's time for a break now, so we'll see you in a few small teeny-weeny minutes. Welcome back to Big Brother's Big Mouth. Still with us are Darren Lyon, Lucy Benjamin, applause, and this fantastic audience. Now, I'm lucky enough to have Brian's mobile phone here. It's, well, that's for me to know and you to find out. It seems he's missed several phone calls since he's been in the house, so let's have a sneaky listen to them.
Hello, you're through to Brian's phone. Leave the message after you hear the "Can I get a beep beep?"
Hello, Brian. It's your hairdresser here. Listen, Brian, there's been a terrible mistake. I'm very sorry, but we seem to have put your hair on back to front before you went in the house. Sorry.
Hi, it's Sam and Amanda's mum here, and I can guarantee you that they shit like the best of them. Bye.
Well, that was a fascinating insight. Thanks. Right, earlier on today, I was fortunate enough to witness a mad threesome between our resident psychics Craig and Jane and the Walrus of Love, Mr. Barry White.
We've shared love and made love.
Jane, which celebrity has contacted you today?
For this week, Tyler, it's Barry White.
It's just not enough, Lee.
Barry White, the Walrus of Love. Is he here now?
I don't know about that.
I feel he's telling us about Charlie because Charlie's going to make a move towards Ziggy.
A sexual move.
A move.
Too much of anything is not good for you, baby.
Janelle's going to get very, very upset, and her fears are going to come to fruition.
Does Barry like anyone in the house?
Barry likes Carol, he likes big women.
Curvy. Who is the greatest Casanova?
Ziggy, in Barry's opinion, Ziggy.
And I thought he was saying Big Boy Brian myself.
So there could be some action
Could
from
be some
Brian.
action from both, perhaps.
Together? Well, who knows? Quite liking this touching thing.
I'll never be the same again after that. I hate boys. Girls are disgusting. It's like a bloody playground in there.
The men had sort of tried to get one over on us. However, the Amazons entered the house first.
Should I go and tell Jerry the diary room wants him?
Do it.
No, I was told by Nikki that I was called in the diary room. Yeah, I think she's taking the piss.
Oh, you're just boring, Liam.
Oh, Debbie, shut it.
Piss off, Jerry. I've got my own fucking freedom of speech.
Are you gonna let me speak now?
The look I got from you was...
It's all about your rules, Carol. All about your fucking rules.
If you want a shirt, we can buy a shirt, Charlie. This is fucking shirt, or I'll take you to town if you want a shirt.
I liked it at the beginning when it was just girls.
I think it's changed since the guys have come down to themselves.
I've had just too many women, and I'm just over them, really.
Fucking assholes!
They're scratching away at me and everything. These girls are scratching me up, brother. I need another woman to come in who I can talk to.
We've called this discussion Gender on the Agenda. Yeah. Mesmerised. Do you think, Lucy, that as a group, do we prefer the boys or the girls?
I think the girls are more entertaining to watch, basically, because of, as you said, of the bitching, and you know, they're just clever. I think the boys get a bit simple when they're together. It's all a bit basic, really, and it's not so funny. You know, for example, when the girls were scheming to get the boys into the diary room, the boys came up with "let's just get them" or something or other. You know, so it's a bit. I prefer the girls as a group, really. I think.
Are the boys more likeable though?
Yeah, probably. They're albeit, I think of Ziggy when you say that. I think maybe not. No.
But Liam and Brian.
Yeah. I mean, I really, really like Brian. I don't think he's got a bad bone in his body, to be honest. I think Liam's a bit dull, but.
Brian Fan's here tonight. What do you think of Brian?
Well, I think Brian's fantastic. I mean, I think that it's a beautiful lack of intelligence. It's a naivety, and I think that. Yeah, a lot of people out in TV land are thinking, oh, God, he's as thick as two short planks. And yes, to a degree he is. But I'd say he's really grown as a housemate. I've grown on people. And I mean, the bullying that Charlie gave him last night was worse than anything I think ever Jade Goody ever did, to be quite honest with you, Big Brother. I think her bullying in the house, no one said anything about it so far, but she's really, what she did to him last night was absolutely disgusting.
But he stood up to her, which was good. Yeah. Good on Brian.
Indeed.
As a whole, are the boys more likeable?
No, I don't think they are. I don't think they are this year. I think last year, to a degree, it was a different demographic, different dynamic. No, I think that the girls are a lot more characters, and I'll tell you, I think that the girls are far more intelligent than the boys. I think the boys are pretty thick in general.
They just seem a bit ballless, you know, they don't seem to have much backbone.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I feel about the boys a bit, you know, and I really think one of the boys should have turned around and said to Charlie, this is enough, your behaviour is a disgrace. And I think they just had more respect from everyone, you know, they're just a bit kind of lacklustre, really.
People are starting to stand up to her a little bit more.
Brian.
Not enough, not enough.
But not enough. Still. No. Audience, what do you think? Who do you like more, boys or girls? I'm going to go to you because I haven't spoken to you right there in the middle. I like your top.
My Aussie angel. Right.
Hello.
What I think is, there's a few things. We need to put Charlie and Chanel in a cage because they make great entertainment. It's like a rage in a cage.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, yes.
Maybe with some mud or beans.
I think, you know what, I mean, I agree that obviously from the boys, there hasn't been a lot going on there at all. But I think Big Brother needs to do something with the guys to liven them up, you know, get something going, you know.
What do you suggest?
I think there should be a game where the boys really play something towards the girls, you know what I mean? Get them going. Because I think at the moment there's nothing going on in the house. That's partly the reason why. That's partly of the reason, excuse me. That is partly of the reason why we haven't seen a lot of the guys doing anything because they haven't done anything.
What do you think would have happened if it all stayed female, though, in the house? What do you think would have happened? Would it have been interesting?
Big Brother should spread rumours. They should call each of the boys into the diary room and say so-and-so fancies you, just to stir things up a bit.
Stir it up a bit. We've got.
I think the girls obviously are more interesting because they're giving us something to talk about. We're not talking about any boys that have caused any drama. It's all girls, and that's what girls do.
Charlie just said, you know what was really nice. Can I just
say, what was really nice is when that guy, that millionaire guy, his grandmother died.
Yeah.
Jonathan died. They all got into the...
Jonathan died. He's alive and well. That's fine.
Jonathan died.
Not an exclusive.
When his grandmother died, all the boys got together. There was no animosity. There was no bitchiness. They all had a drink and they all celebrated the fact that his grandmother... And I thought that was really beautiful. And you don't see that from women. You always see a bitchy, competitive side. But with the men...
Not always. Do you guys want to see some almost never seen before footage? Well, so do I. I'm told Amanda has been dragged into her first proper fight in the house. Let's have a look.
Okay, I've got Amanda with me. Amanda, did you say the word spiteful?
I never use that word.
Amanda, okay.
Just tell us where you're from. How old are you and where you're from?
Shut up! Do you remember saying to me in the bathroom? He's being very spiteful to me. And I said, yes, he is being spiteful.
I didn't use that word. I said that.
You so did.
I don't know that word, Trace.
Okay, so Trace is your line.
Whatever, Amanda.
Trace is your line.
There's a breakdown in
because Amanda would have never said this about me.
I said it with
What do you have to say about that? Did we like it?
What can you say about that? Help me out, Lucy. What can you say about that?
It's nice to see Amanda doing something as opposed to just skipping around in a pink tutu.
Maybe this is the first of many more arguments with the twins involved. That is all from me tonight. Yeah, I know. A big thanks to my guests, Darren Lyons, Lucy Benjamin, and this sexy audience. Join Dermot, the little brother, tomorrow at 7:30, and me for more Big Mouth straight after the election at 10:30 on E4. Good night. Jerry and Nikki face eviction from the Big Brother house. Who goes? You decide. To evict Jerry, call 09011 21 22 13. To evict Nikki, call 09011 21 22 08. At least 10p from each call will be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/bigbrother.